Hey everybody, it's PDubs. Thanks as always for hanging out upstairs with us and for checking out the channel. A little bit of a late night video drop, but that's because there's some leaks happening this very hour, or actually probably about 90 minutes ago. I'm sitting here, I'm minding my own business, I'm playing on my Valve Steam Deck, I'm checking out some pinball, and all of a sudden my phone starts blowing up from folks saying, hey PDubs, did you see this? This is making its rounds all over Discord. So, for instance, right here, you see up here, it says Discord, where I pulled this picture from. So, over on a bunch of Arcade1Up Discord channels, we have a leak photo of potentially what the NFL Blitz Arcade1Up cabinet is going to look like. And I want to kind of dive into this with you guys just real quick, give you some first impressions. We obviously don't have anything to go off of but this photo does look pretty real in my opinion. It does look pretty real. So for instance, let's just work our way up. For starters, I'm a little disappointed that this is gonna be a 3/4 scale cabinet. I was really hoping that this would be an XL or a Pro type cabinet, but it is gonna be a 3/4 scale cabinet on a riser. What I can say is if this renders real, I'm digging the riser artwork. Like I've told people a bunch of times, less is more, and make sure it kind of matches the cabinet, etc. And then when you when you make your way up the cabinet, you'll notice we got our double. That's right, just like your Simpsons cabinets, we do have our dual coin doors with red buttons. I think Simpsons had yellow buttons, but you will get the red buttons on here. And of course, you got, it says NFL Blitz Legends. You got some real players on here. You got your Brett Favre, etc. Take a look. Making your way up. And you know what's interesting about the artwork here is if they have officially licensed players on here, well, that tells me that they might also, then this might also confirm that they have the actual licenses. Some people were confused when what's his name, Deion Sanders showed a quick leak photo of the Blitz, and we just saw Blitz on the marquee, but we were missing the NFL logo. Well, there's your NFL logo right there. And take a look at this bad boy right here. It does look like it's going to have the official rosters, official teams, NFL branding, just based upon this. I mean, that's the only assumption you can make. Looks like it's going to have a, I mean, this is just a render, who knows what monitor. We're assuming Arcade1Up should be smart enough to put in the BOE monitors to avoid any kind of complaints from their consumers. But take a look at this control panel. Oh my goodness. You know, Arcade1Up has done these 4-player control decks, and I'm liking the way this one's set up. My NBA Jam, my Ninja Turtles, I think they were shaped a little bit differently. Let me know in the comments section if I'm wrong, guys. Let me know if I'm wrong. But when I look at this, I think that this is shaped differently. So just a little bit. So I'm digging this particular shape. I'm actually going to have to walk out into my loft now and go stare at my cabinets to see if this control panel matches, but I don't think it does. I think this one might look a little bit bigger, etc. If not, it's okay. I mean, we got 4-player control deck. Obviously, this is only a 3/4 scale cabinet, so it's going to be a little bit crowded, but look at the artwork on this thing. Look at the artwork on the front, on the top of the control panel. Look at the button colors and the joystick balls, etc. And keep in mind, guys, everything is a render and subject to change. And when we kind of make our way and zoom out and we go back in, you do see that they are putting this in the midway shape. So this should be the same shape cabinet that the like the Mortal Kombat 30th cabinet, Midway Legacy cabinets in, with the nice wooden top H panel, nice little boxed in marquee with reverse printed acrylic. So the marquee should look pretty fantastic, in my opinion, in real life and all that kinds of stuff. So what I'm seeing here looks pretty good. What this tells me is, that they got the real rosters. This tells me that the cabinet's coming. It's going to be in 3/4 scale. I'm looking here, and I think I see a live button. We'll have to take a peek. Let's zoom in. Yep, it does say live right there, guys. That does say live. That's a live button. So this is going to be an internet-capable machine. Whether or not it's just going to be local play only, or if they're actually going to give us the ability to play, versus each other, we'll have to find out once all the full details of the cabinet come out. I'm really hoping this is an online play-enabled cabinet versus local play only, because you never know, the live might be there just for firmware updates and, things like that, tweaks. and possibly like, you know, high scores and things like that, record keeping, etc. That might be all they're doing, so we'll have to find out. Now, the question some of you might ask is, well, PDubs, is this going to be the big, is this leak for the big reveal tomorrow at EVO? I don't think so, guys. I don't think so. In all honesty, I still think we're going to get Marvel vs. Capcom 2 at EVO because of all the hints and teases Arcade1Up has been dropping over the last week, especially John D himself on that B Kong stream where he was eating the Pringles and all that stuff. And when you Google it, you find that old video of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 footage with hilarious commentary about the New York Knicks, Haagen-Dazs ice cream, as well as Pringles, etc. So that makes more sense. I think at EVO, we are going to see Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't think we're going to see NFL Blitz there as well. I'd be surprised. I would be happily surprised if they have both cabinets there. But I think that this is a leak. I don't know where the guys on Discord got this. They must have yanked it off someone's website somewhere. But they got their hands on this render, and it looks pretty official to me. This does not look like a fake render by any means. I think this is legit. I think this is happening. I think it looks pretty good. Whether or not these are 49-way joysticks, we'll find out once the product details come out. But the good news is it does look like we're going to have the NFL branding, the NFL rosters. Whether or not the online play, the 49-way joysticks, as well as are there going to be late hits or any modifications to the original game, we're going to have to wait and find out until the official announcement is made and all this stuff comes out. But that's what I had for you guys tonight. Sorry about the late night video drop. I definitely want to know what you think about this. And also, make sure you do me a favor, tune in to all the live streams tomorrow that are covering EVO, or today, if you just wake up and found this video today, because it's pretty late that I'm publishing this. Make sure you tune into all the streams to see what Arcade1Up is going to be showing us at EVO 2022 in Las Vegas, as well as Super Game Room Dudes. We have our big Season 2 premiere over on my Super Game Room Dudes channel. Make sure you guys check that out tomorrow or later on this evening or tomorrow evening, depending on what time you're watching this video. Make sure you guys watch Super Game Room Dudes, as well as all the streams throughout the day from all the content creators who are up in Vegas trying to put on a good show for you. So do me a favor, guys. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. Leave me your comments, feedback, reactions below. Give me a thumbs up on the way out if you enjoyed the update. And as always, my dudes, thank you for subscribing. I'm going to go to bed now.